K-Rock, we are Klein Alley's show. Tickets for you to go to the Kings. Playoff tickets can be yours, and all you got to do is play a little game with us. Call Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
You got the LA Kings playoff battle against the Edmonton Oilers on Monday, and we've got your tickets to get into that game right now with some Johnny Doesn't Know. If you predict correctly, Allie will write your name down, and one of you will win the tickets to the game. Johnny, you having fun this morning?
It's a great time, dude. It's like a circus back there. It's like Chuck E. Cheese all over again.
All right, wonderful. Is that because Vanessa was the rat at Chuck E. Cheese?
Vanessa's the rat. We got kids.
She's going to come out of
donuts.
retirement and put on a rat costume?
Oh, yeah.
My kids would be starstruck if they knew she was the Chuck E. Cheese rat.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
they love Chuck E. Cheese?
That would be like a celebrity for
Don't
them.
ruin the surprise for them, though.
That's okay. They know it's a tiny Colombian woman inside.
Stop it.
Hey, let's say hi to Daniel in Los Angeles. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning. Shout out to the Net Bangers.
All right, Net Bangers, thanks for watching the show as it continues to chug along on YouTube. You can find us there. You can see Allie modeling the brand new Klein Alley Show diaper for Coachella.
Yeah, I had
You
to
can
take
see
it off for a little bit.
All sorts of stuff that happened. Let's get to the first question for Johnny Doesn't Know. All things Kings related, because Kings tickets are up for grabs. Will Johnny know the answer to this question? What are the 4 suits of Kings in a deck of cards? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
I'm just going to go no by default.
All right.
It's good default.
When in doubt, no is the answer. Johnny, in a deck of playing cards, what are the 4 suits of Kings? He says you will not know. Do you know? Wow, you look so shocked.
Well, I'm thinking because I think you're going to try to like trick me again and be like, but I'm thinking in my head, like, what type of suits do they wear? Like, is it like, there's a king and a queen, but like, what type of suit? Like, if they have the ruffle collar thingy around
you're
their
right.
neck?
You're going the right. Yeah, you're definitely moving in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. You're on the right track.
I'm definitely not in the right direction then if you're saying, yeah, I'm in the right direction.
Johnny's
Right,
getting
going
smarter.
there.
All right, so the first suit is ruffle. What are the 4 suits of Kings in a deck of cards? That is the
Joker.
question. He said you won't know. Joker. Okay,
Joker.
that's 1.
He's not a king though, but a Joker's like in the court world.
Yep.
Queen.
That's 2.
No, that's 3. Joker, king, queen,
Okay, you're right. Sorry about that. That's 3.
and the ace.
And the ace.
The
That's
ace.
That's
You
your
just
answer.
named 4 cards.
Yeah, what were they wearing? I don't know what the queen was wearing. Probably like a dress.
Talk more about the suits.
Okay, so like the king's wearing like the ruffle thingy. The queen's also wearing the ruffle thingy around her neck. But then back then though, they both wore that because it was like ambidextrous to wear that, so they could both wear it.
Well, that is also
Now,
wrong.
Do you know what the word ambidextrous means,
That's not.
Johnny?
Let's
Left-handed and right-handed, yeah. But in this case,
Johnny. Let me backtrack here. You're so far off. By the way,
You said I was close
Daniel,
away.
congratulations, you got that right. Johnny,
Thank you.
have you heard about when people say the term suits of the cards have suits?
I don't play cards or gamble or anything. I don't know this world.
Okay. All right.
What is it, though?
You've ever heard of like diamonds, King of Diamonds?
Spades,
There you go.
There you
Give me, you got any other ones?
Joker,
Nope.
No.
queen.
All right, Daniel, hold on.
Queen. You're just going back to the same answer.
I
It
don't
was
even
right
want-
before.
Johnny, King.
Everything made more sense when your kids were in here. How is that possible?
It's crazy. I know. Johnny's not my kid, by the way, if you're just joining us.
Wow.
Johnny, diamonds, clubs, spades, and
Cards. I don't know.
all right, forget
Hearts.
it.
Hearts.
Fine.
Oh, hearts.
Let's say hi to Will, Costa Mesa.
Club of Hearts. Okay.
Nope, also wrong.
Wait, what?
Will?
Club of
welcome,
Hearts.
Welcome to K-Rock. Good morning.
What's up, Klein Alley?
Hi.
Would you call this an educational show
Sweet
today?
Divots.
Sweet Divots. All right, the questions are all things about Kings. Up for grabs, tickets to see the Kings. All you got to do is predict, will Johnny know or not know? This one's dangerous. King Arthur became king after he pulled a what out of a what? Will Johnny know this?
Oh, wow.
No,
Do you know
No.
this, Will? Don't say it, but do you know this?
I do.
Okay, I just want to make sure these questions are not impossible. Johnny,
This
King
is
Arthur.
probably the most famous king story.
I
of all
would
time.
think so too, but Ali, I second guess everything here. Johnny, King Arthur became king after pulling a what out of a what? He says you will not know.
Is it like at Disneyland? Like in Fantasyland? Like in Disneyland, they have that one photo op place where you could pull the little
interesting.
sword
Out of the what?
out of the rock. You can pull the sword out of the rock,
Wow.
right?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Are you looking at me for validation?
Will-
Because I was waiting for you to say something.
Will in Costa Mesa, I'm sorry. You said Johnny wouldn't know, and the sword out of the stone
Storm, yeah.
Yeah,
the sword
that
storm.
is Sword Out of the Rock.
Sword.
We will accept that as the right answer, even though he didn't know, but still, and interesting how he gave us that, but he
I
got
got it right, yeah. Let's
You
go.
kind of backed into it just with Disneyland experience, which is interesting. I wasn't
Oh, yeah.
expecting that.
Say hi to Alvin and give him a shot as well. It's Johnny Doesn't Know All Things Kings. Tickets up for grabs to go see the Kings playing hockey on Monday. Playoff Kings hockey. Johnny, here we go. Johnny, this is a Burger King question. Another King.
Yes.
If a Whopper weighs a quarter pound, how many Whoppers would you need to eat a pound of burger? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
I have no faith in him. I'm going to say no.
All right, Johnny. If a Whopper weighs a quarter pound, how many Whoppers would you need to eat a pound of burger?
Allison,
You
hand
need
me my
the pe- you
paper and
need the
pen.
pep- Okay.
Oh, boy.
Gotta draw some burgers.
I got to
There you
draw
go.
the burger actually
Draw
first.
some burgers. This is not a joke. You can watch this happen live. If you want to see a man's head look like it's on the verge of exploding, you can check out YouTube right now. Johnny's attempting.
Wait, what burger though?
You've drawn one burger.
It is let's
A
just
Whopper.
call it a Whopper because it's Burger King.
Those are pretty big actually too.
But
He
I've
told you how
the
much.
weight.
Oh wait, how much was it?
Quarter pound.
A quarter pound, yeah.
You don't need to draw those tomatoes.
But wait,
That's better with tomatoes.
yeah, cheese or no cheese?
Have it your way.
Vanessa's yelling in my ear that we are way behind on time, so you need an answer kind of quickly. How many quarter pound hamburgers from Burger King would you have to eat 1 pound of burger? He says you will not know.
A quarter of a pound. Because it's a quarter of a pound. But that's even at McDonald's though. That's not at Burger King. Quarter pound. How much is a quarter pound of a quarter pound burger?
No.
Is a quart.
How
How
many?
many is a pound?
How many would you have to eat to get to a pound?
Oh, 4? 4 cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Alvin, you should. I mean, listen. He looks
There
confused.
you go. I love it.
He drew it, and that means only one person was successful in this edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. Daniel,
Yep.
Hell yeah.
you're
Woo!
going to go see the Kings play hockey on Monday.
Nice.
Get excited, and
Go, Kings,
thank
go.
you. Quick break, more show after
Thank
this.
you.
Well, look at you. You made it through a Klein Alley show video. You probably didn't want it to begin with, and maybe you didn't even know who we are, but let's be honest. The internet's all about connecting with complete strangers that may or may not kill you one day.
If you like it, you can subscribe for more. Just click this button.
Or over there, or there. We're not really sure. You've heard it a lot. And, comment and like and all that bullshit. It actually does help, believe it or not. So we're saying it because we really do mean it.
And you can also listen to the live show or download the podcast if you missed anything and you're getting SHOMO.
Yeah, we're on the radio. You can find one of these things in a museum.